Hi, this is Cecilia from Tarot by Cecilia, and today is Tuesday, November 1st, 2016. The tarot card for today is the Seven of Pentacles. And how appropriate is this? I was just thinking about it like following yesterday's card. Things were being exchanged, things are going on. I think in some instances it was a little more than Halloween candy. Okay? And there it is, the harvest, the reward. I mean, this is a card of rewards. It's time to receive. So there is a very special moment that's coming here in your life. It could have happened yesterday, but I think it opens up to so much more, which you would have to go person by person to truly understand how you are being rewarded by the universe in this instance. And I think it's just the blessings are there. Now, I have to remind you, of course, that, the work, it doesn't go away. But that's okay, because, we have that new moon in Scorpio still working with us at the moment. And I just feel like it's such a powerful one that so many of you out there are learning to utilize and make things happen in your life. Because it's basically a turning point. There's something going on here, my friends. And while the work continues, what this card shows is that it is definitely time to reap what you've sown. That's such an awesome, awesome thing. It doesn't mean that you're going to hit the lottery or that you're necessarily going to get that big promotion. But when you look around at your daily life and all the things you've been working on cultivating, okay, in your own garden of life, there's something that is really starting to produce for you. And that is a really good thing. And, just because some things may finally start to feel as though they're going right, don't stop. Don't ever stop. Because this is really just the beginning for you. This is one of those things where it's kind of like, take the ball and run with it. Only don't run. Take the ball and walk. We've talked about this many times. So you are seeing that you're being rewarded for your work, but there's a lot more work left to do. And I know I sound like a broken record here, but this is important to have everyone remember. It doesn't stop here. Something good happened, maybe something you've been waiting for, but it doesn't mean it ends. There's still many more things on the list and a lot to take care of. When you cultivate any plant or garden, which produces fruits, vegetables, whatever, you don't get just one fruit or vegetable, right? You get many. But that depends upon how you have cared for that garden. And that's very important to remember. So, the saying, you reap what you sow, it so definitely applies to this card. But there are blessings which have been coming in with this new moon, which are just at like the starting point to take you really far in life. And remember, this is a whole new everything that's opening up for you. So there's a lot more fruit to be picked. You may have to get on the ladder and climb because it grows so much. That's good. It's all good. Just take your time with it and keep tending to it, because what you see now is just a little small fraction of what you're capable of doing. And keep that in mind. And I also want to urge you all to check me out on Patreon. Listen to your monthly sun sign and all the other posts that are there. It adds an extra layer or two to the general guidance and will help you out tremendously. I want to thank you all for listening, and I'll see you here again tomorrow. And as always, have a great day.